Well, welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Day number 2 is just moments away from getting underway here in Winnemucca, Nevada, and Video Royale, of course, here in Humboldt County. And Mike just mentioned right before we came back on, it's God's country up here. And I got to say that I kind of agree with him. It's pretty nice up here. Of course, Mike Stremler, one of our customers here. Of course, Eric Duarte, not only one of our auctioneers here at Superior, but kind of double duty today, Eric. You're a Superior rep as well. That put a little extra pressure on you, doesn't it?
Absolutely, Ty. It's a great market that we're in, of course. So it's going to be a pretty easy week, I think. As far as our position, as far as being a rep, every customer should be happy with the market, and being an auctioneer, all we got to do is try to keep up.
Try to say the right numbers, that's for sure. Eric, I feel like everybody kind of knows this, but it's just one of the questions I thought about this morning when I was going to visit with you guys. But as an auctioneer and a rep, when you're selling up there, if you happen to draw up as one of your customers, I know you guys all trade off all day long, but when you draw up with one of your customers there that you're selling cattle, does it put a little extra pressure on you when you're up there behind the microphone?
It kind of does, and not so much because you're wanting to do a better job for them, is that you're wanting anybody else to think that you're doing more for them than you are for the other customers. So you're more careful to maybe even take a little less time on your customer because you don't want anybody to think that you were taking longer. So yeah, it does put a little pressure that way. Yes. But as far as getting the cattle sold, they're all good cattle, no matter whose customers we're working for, and so it's a really good day. It'll be a good day.
Yes, it will. Mike Stremler joins us here behind us, obviously one of your reps. Live here locally, not too far from Winnemucca, as you told me just a few moments ago. And as I joked coming into this, you said it's kind of God's country, but I agree with you. It's a pretty good spot to be around.
Yeah, it's Winnemucca and Nevada in general. We have it's a big ranching community, a lot of cattle, just a good feel with the people. Obviously, mining is a big part of Nevada as well, but agriculture is still the mainstay for keeping the economies going. And Eric's a great rep for me. He's represents both sides really well. I've been very happy with him. I think we've been together for probably a long time, maybe 17, 18 years for sure. So, yeah.
Tell me a little bit. We talked about this a little bit on the show, but here locally in Nevada, I feel like y'all's cattle are hardy. They're strong. They're stout. They're big bone cattle. They travel a little bit for feed and water and all that. Kind of tell me a little bit about the background of y'all's cattle that you have.
So yeah, we're a year-round outfit, and our cows, once they become a mother cow, they've never seen a bale of hay, and so they learn to travel, and we try to select heifers that are out of our better end of our cows. We like a moderate frame size on our cow. I personally breed to Charolais mostly, and so it gives that feedlot good terminal type cattle too. And then we do, I've had cattle in drought years where they've gone on to California and they've been some of the best cattle that they've ever had, as far as, because Nevada's in a perpetual drought all the time, so the cattle are used to it.
Yeah, that's just kind of part of it in this area. Eric, before we wrap up here, I just want to know from you, on sale day, what are the last-minute kind of preparations for a Superior rep getting ready to try to represent these cattle?
Well, you want to make sure you got all your ducks in a row, of course, but make sure your buyers are all aware that those cattle are on if they've bought them in the past. So that's our job the night before and, of course, the morning of, and just to make sure that the consigners on board, we kind of know where everybody needs to be and to represent them the best.
Sounds like a good day in store for us here at Superior. Thanks to both of you guys for joining us here this morning. Stay with us on Superior Sunrise. We've got more to get to on the other side of this commercial timeout.